Okay, here we go on our first small road trip with the bZ4X. We're going about 115 miles there, but we're going to stop for breakfast first. We are currently at 72%, 187 miles, so we will have to charge after we're done shopping. So I'm going to reset the trip odometer for this trip so we can see, since we're starting out with 187 miles and there's 115 miles to get there. And then we will charge for our way back at the EVGO station a few miles south of Jungle Gyms. Okay, here we go. Made it to Jungle Gyms. 110 miles. We are at 25% and 64 miles remaining. So I'm going to shut the car off here so I can see our miles per kilowatt hour. So this was after breakfast stop, so 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour. I was going 2 to 3 miles an hour over the speed limit, so that's pretty good for going about 72 miles an hour most of the way here. Okay, we just left Jungle Gyms about 8 minutes ago, so now we're going to look for the EVGO chargers. There's this parking lot somewhere. I see the Tesla chargers here. And then EVGO's on the other side. Okay, looks like this is the 350 kilowatt. Okay, so before I plug in here, I am going to see if the onboard navigation will tell us that we need to charge, because we're 100 and some miles from home. So I'm just going to see if it will tell us where to charge. Indianapolis. Okay, so it's giving us directions, but it's not telling us that it's 105 miles and we have 58 miles remaining. So it's kind of a bummer that it won't tell you where to charge on the way there. So hopefully they'll have that in a future update. So just turn the car off. Now I'm going to plug in. And I've got auto charge enabled, so I should be able to plug in and it will start charging. Okay, we're plugged in. It says payment has been authorized. Connecting to vehicle. Says checking cable safety. Now it says matching voltage. And now we're charging. So it shows 23% state of charge. And we're up to 70, 80 kilowatts, 86. $130. Come on, can we get 140? 140. Nice. So now it'll just go down from here as it starts to charge. So 50 seconds in, we got 1.5 kilowatt hours dispensed. So I'm gonna go back in the car and open up the app. All right, back here in the car, we're already up to 26%. And we're at 132 kilowatts. So I will check in here in a little bit, maybe when it gets to 35% or so, we'll see. Or I'll just check in every 5 minutes. So down to 107 kilowatts. Okay, we are 5 minutes in. See there at the top, 36% battery level. We're at 124 kilowatts. 7.5 kilowatt hours delivered. Okay, we are close to 10 minutes in, 47%. We are at 100 kilowatts, 15 kilowatt hours delivered. Car showing 123 miles at 50%. So it's working well. 10 minutes, I've gone up about 27%. Okay, we're about to hit 15 minutes, 58% battery level. We're at 77 kilowatts and almost 22.5 kilowatt hours delivered. Car says 60%, 61%, 147 miles. So it's 110 miles to home from here. So if I was actually paying to charge here, I would go ahead and unplug and then I would head home because it's cheaper to charge at home. So 15 minutes of fast charging here is enough power to get me home. But because EVGO is free for a year with the bZ4X and my wife is inside Meyer, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep charging until she's done. It's funny how quick electric vehicles charge, because she's been in there for 15 minutes and the car is ready to go, but I'm sure she's still shopping for things that she needs. So, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here and keep charging until she's done. There's nobody else next to me. This is the 350 kilowatt unit. So if someone pulls in next to me, I'll unplug and go to the other chargers. But for right now, I don't need to. 20 minutes in now, 67%. We're down to 62 kilowatts, which seems fairly low, but I think because of the heat outside, you know, it's pushing 90 degrees. I think the system is just thermal throttling. But 29 kilowatt hours at 20 minutes. Five minutes in, 73%. The car is showing 75%. We're at 50 kilowatts, 33 and a half kilowatt hours delivered at 75%. Car showing 182 miles. Okay, here's the 30-minute check-in. We are at 80%, 79% in the app, 80% on the car. It's been steady at 42 kilowatts, 36 and a half kilowatt hours delivered. You see, here's the car, 80%, 195 miles. My wife just got back from Meijer. She's making some sandwiches, and then we're gonna unplug and head back home. Okay, 35 minutes in, we just got done eating our lunch. So we're 85% down to 37 kilowatts, 41 kilowatt hours delivered. Car is at 86%, 208 miles. So I am going to come out here on the app. Well, I guess I can't cancel it. But there is the charging curve, in case you were interested in that. So I'm going to go here and cancel it. In use. Stop charge. End session. Okay, there we go. 43 and a half, almost kilowatt hours. Alrighty, just made it home. Got 39%, 96 miles remaining. And I will shut the car off to see what miles per kilowatt hour. So 3.6, so slightly less efficient this run, but 106.8 miles. Over an hour and 45 minutes. So our trip total was just over, or almost 220 miles. We put in 43 kilowatt hours during the charge. So if I had actually paid for that session, I think it's 50 cents a kilowatt hour. So you're talking just over $20 for that charge. So that's not too bad for the road trip. Now, if we had taken our RAV4 hybrid at 220 miles it gets 38 miles per gallon. So if we do the math here, 220 miles divided by 38, that's 5.8 gallons of gas times, it's 370 by us right now, so 370. So it's exactly the same price right now with the current gas prices to do the same road trip in this car compared to the RAV4 Hybrid. So that is it for this trip. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.